Let's see what is going on in this energy. This should be fucking interesting. Alright, if anybody is wanting, it's people behind watching on the other side of the screen. If you are watching, alright, and if you want a general read, alright, general read for $10 at this time. Let's see what's going on in this energy real quick. Alright. Let's see. This should be very fucking interesting. Karma is here. Ooh. Karma is here. Abundance. Priest. New beginning. Spirit is bringing something to you. Alright, Spirit is bringing something to you. This read gonna be bomb ass divine feminine. Alright, something's coming towards you. New life here. Sun energy. Damn, commitment, emotional maturity. Somebody is in conflict, baby. What the fuck is going on? Alright, wish fulfillment. Somebody sees you as wish fulfillment. Alright, where the fuck you at? Alright, emotional maturity, conflict. Okay, so this person, it could be a no contact right now. It could be a no contact because this is definitely a no contact right now. Alright, so what's going on during this no contact? Alright, there's no contact. Spirit say it's about faith. Alright, it's about faith. I heard what did you ask for? What did you ask for? Alright. What did you ask for? Okay. I know what I asked for. High priestess, alright? You know what you asked for and you know what's coming in the world. Alright? Completion, fulfillment, wholeness, integration. Somebody sees you in high honor. What's going on, Crystal? Hey, love. Alright, there was somebody that was in the way. Alright, family was in the way of this partnership. Alright, they were trying to win at all costs when it comes to a priestess. What's going on, love? Alright, they were trying to win at all costs when it comes to a divine feminine. Alright, somebody losing their life behind this shit too. Somebody's losing their life. Somebody's getting a brand new start. Alright, somebody's getting a brand new. I'm doing, girl. I'm breathing. Alright, I'm breathing. Hold on, y'all. But so I'm just flow. I'm trying to love this and do what I gotta do at the same time because you know when I be on crunch time and I be doing shit, it makes me not like what I'm doing. So hopefully if I just get in the swing of things of just me wanting to do it, shit'll just come. Alright. Transition, moving on. Somebody finna get ready to go somewhere. Alright, so let's see. Let's take a look at the energy let's look at the energy for the day. Alright, tonight. What's the energy for tonight? What's going on, Marie? I mean, you in here. You give me bad vibes. Where they going for that? I'm gonna support you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a graduation this weekend, but let me tell you what he did though. Cause the rooms was $360 fucking dollars, and that's the dude who I be talking to up there. That's his daddy, the owner. So he made him 125 instead of 360. So I'm not going to complain. You know what I'm saying? I'm like $40 away from my goal for tomorrow. Like literally, yeah. So I'm gonna do what I can. Tower moment is here. There's some sort of tower happening tonight. All right. Maybe there's a tower and then it say emperor. Something's happening. All right. You just can't lose your cool. Something is happening. So this is when I feel like this is the last push through. But literally in my mind, if I can do, what did I have for $50 that I was gonna just give? Well, for one, I know it's certain people, like people have been booking me for it for a year. So I did. Where is that shit at? Oh, one year unlimited reads and phone session. So you get like 10 phone sessions a month. All right. At 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 155.55, and I'll teach you how to do tarot as well. Now I got unlimited for May. It's 30, but letting a few people slide. All right, for 25. I'm just trying to. This shit is full of like promos. This is what I've been doing. Full of promos. This is all this is. A game plan for this weekend. All right. Ancestral reads if you want to talk to a passed on loved one. All right, those are $30. All right, so just if anybody has any type of reading that they will want, just ask me about it. All right. Um, Donation reads are available as well. If for one person to the end of the year, if somebody said that's why I write a game plan, I'm trying to tell you to the end of the year, the first person, all right, $40 for the first person, all right, who wants to book unlimited readings to the end of the year. All right, that is $40. The second person is $50 to the end of the year. That's to the end of the year. On the 5th, I will no longer be doing unlimiteds. All right, so the cheapest unlimited that I have right now is 3 months for what I got on here. Hold on. 3 months for $50. All right, 3 months for $50, but I'm gonna do two for 40. All right, not two for 40. What did I put on there? $50 for 3 months. 3 months unlimited. All right. First person $40. Second person for 3 months 50. So I just got a whole bunch of shit that I'm trying to work through. All right, so there's the emperor here. Something rising. Something is happening. I feel like something could be happening to someone in the middle of the night. Something could be happening overnight for somebody. Somebody could be leaving overnight. All right. What's going on tonight, Spirit? What's going on tonight? Tonight is what I'm thinking about. All right. If you love me, send a cash app. All right. That is how I love for people to express how they feel. Send a cash app or send a PayPal or Zelle or book a read. All right, love. Thank you. All right. Somebody wanted to manipulate a situation, but you're a high priestess, so somebody could have been hiding something. I don't know. Somebody trying to hide something. Somebody know that you do divination, so somebody trying to hide something. All right, so let's see. Tell me about tonight. Why is the tower moment here for this emperor? Why is the tower moment here for this emperor? What's going on? Something happening with family. Challenge, competition. Something can be finding out. 421 is here. Yo. Remember I tell you 421 always come up. All right. That's April 21st. All right. And that's the emperor and the family card. Remember I tell you I said 421 significant. I don't know why. But that shit came out. Okay. So it has something to do with the emperor and his family. All right. Challenge, competition. These people were against you. These people were competing against you. Yeah, balance. This person is wanting to bring some sort of balance. All right. Hierophant, guidance. This person is being guided to you. This person is literally obsessed with you for real. They ain't doing nothing to make it worse. All right. Tell me, what is this emperor thinking about tonight though? Why is tonight the main focus when it comes to this emperor? Expectations, high priestess. Balancing something out. How are they balancing something out? How are they balancing something out? Death, the rebirth, renewal, change. All right. How are they balancing something out? How are they balancing something out? Abundance. Well, that'll fucking do it. All right. So abundance is here. I hope the fuck. All right. Tower moment is this money. All right. Why is this emperor here? Why is this emperor here? Come on, Spirit. Make this reading good. Make this reading good. All right. Rest. Rejuvenation. You're getting ready to be able to rest. Meditation. Spirit is asking you to sit with yourself. Um, Karma's getting ready to happen. Romance. Somebody, this emperor is coming towards you. Partnership. This person is coming towards you. All right. If somebody, let's see, is the emperor moving towards the divine feminine tonight? Occupations. Maybe this person got to work. This person. Somebody doing dark magic. Somebody doing some magic, but this is gonna backfire. All right. Yeah, somebody is mentally and emotionally unstable because this person is coming towards you. All right, giving you inheritance. This is a part of your inheritance. All right. What is this person doing today? Nice guy. What is the outcome for this person this evening or tonight? Celebration. This person celebrating. Bitch, abandonment. This person finna leave. Okay, so is this person leaving tonight? Type of energy? Is this person leaving tonight? Girl, divinity, and ace of fucking pentacles. What you think, Chef? What you think? Love spell, abandon, and celebration. Somebody coming to celebrate. Trust it and travel. Trust it and travel. Baby, that's all I be holding on to. You hear me? All right, so what's happening tomorrow? What if this was the case? The hello card is here. This person could be coming towards you tomorrow, boss. Oh, Spirit is saying expect somebody to show up tomorrow. The moon, this is something that you don't see. Achievement, actual money. What if a nigga was doing all of this work just to wake up in the morning and not pay shit? Justice, departure. Spirit, am I leaving tomorrow? Is the surrounding gonna be, is the environment gonna be different tomorrow? Oh my God, somebody trying to do a whole bunch of magic. It gotta be. Because all of this is magic somebody doing. This is crazy. Self-love is not, it don't work though. Yes, inheritance. What's going to be different from tomorrow? What's going to be different from today to tomorrow? Surrendering and letting go of the old. Divination, you already know. Okay. Good. Is saying this that last push. Whole time you pushing and you ain't even got to, you finna give birth or something. Alright, someone standing on business, girl. I mean, it is a horrible moment getting ready to happen. It has something to do with your home environment. It could represent a visit or a change of address. Okay. Indicates wealth, fame, having many friends, acquaintances, feeling very well known and able to receive certain perks due to good looks and statuses. All right, there's two double A's here. All right, there's some sort of upcoming social event that you're getting ready to attend. All right, a good card, a good friend. What is this? Harmony, yes. Somebody sees you as a trusted woman. I just feel like somebody gonna wake up and somebody's confirmation and somebody gonna get that phone call. Damn, that's crazy because somebody is mad. I just put that card back in the deck. Somebody who hangs around and get in the way, an angry person. I already know who that is. Alright, so this person sees you as a trusted person. This person is bringing in abundance now. Alright, it's a father figure. A time of peace, a time of harmony. What the fuck is going on? Alright, Spirit, don't gaslight me. Okay, what's coming in? What's coming in? What's coming in? Payment pending. Alright, so there's some money coming towards you. Somebody homeless too. I think somebody has to make a decision and somebody's making a decision to move forward elsewhere. Alright, prices, raise your prices. That's crazy because my prices are raising after the weekend. Prices are raising after the weekend. Alright, payment pending, wealth building, paid in full. Somebody got paid in full. Somebody got some money. And somebody finna come spend that shit with you. Ready to stay together real bad. Ooh, somebody is ready. Somebody in love real bad, child, real bad. You making somebody do something that they normally don't do. Literally way more than you ever expected. It was a payment that was pending. Money is coming but delayed. So there could have been some sort of deposit that somebody was waiting to get cleared. Somebody hiding a big secret from you. All right, you don't see this coming. All right, long term money and stability. Somebody got exactly what they were wanting. All right, let's see. I ain't used this in a minute. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that was a deposit pending. Somebody was waiting on some money to clear. Somebody could have got a lump sum. Somebody was waiting on something to clear. New car is here. You don't see this coming. SF. S. Soulmate. SK. SKW. New home. There's a new home and car here. Somebody not playing. Like somebody has whatever it takes to start off this new. If a home and a car is what you're needing to start off a relationship, that's what you're getting ready to get. All right. Somebody don't know how to apologize. All right. North Carolina could be significant. South Carolina. South Carolina, North Carolina is here. You are already pregnant. A cousin could be helping somebody. All right. Somebody knows. Somebody's scared of your gift, child. Because somebody received something. And you told somebody something was going to happen in a certain way and it did. Somebody got paid in full. Definitely some money here. All right. Somebody got what they needed to move forward. All right. So what's happening? Spirit, give me a little bit. It's a change here. All right, I only got to get $13 more. Somebody just bought a read. All right, somebody is passing away for what they did to you. All right, because somebody stole some money too. Somebody tried to take something that belonged to you. I'm gonna go straight into this read too. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm on it, okay? Flying there. Somebody, oh shit, somebody got enough money to where they're not. Somebody is flying to you. So somebody could have been driving. Yeah, this read crazy as fuck. I don't know. Like it could be a lot of different scenarios here. All right, somebody dying for what they did to you. Somebody try to steal something that belonged to you. All right, somebody could be flying, or y'all could be flying somewhere. All right, finally moving. Finally moving. All right. Somebody come against you. All right, to come against you is very unwise and dangerous. Somebody try to do just that, trying to do some fraudulent shit. All right. Right. No effort. Somebody know they fucked up when it comes to you. All right. Somebody know they fucked up. Somebody's being recorded. Somebody was recorded. All right. Fraud. Taped. All right. Super mad. Somebody is not getting away with something. Somebody is not getting away with something. All right. Oldest is significant. Buried. The oldest is this the matriarch, the great aunt. Oh my God, that bitch dying. passed. They ain't telling you. Let me look in the car accident. I'm gonna look at the obituaries. I'm gonna look and see who passed away. Cause you know everybody, they always use the family funeral home. All I gotta do is go on the family funeral home and look at the obituary. All right, so I heard there's a matriarch that's getting in a car accident. So a grandmother could be getting in a car accident. A aunt. All right, somebody is getting help until your big money comes. All right, so you're getting help. You're getting help until something comes through. Is what I'm hearing. A great uncle. Damn, you got a great uncle and an aunt right here. A great aunt and an uncle could be passing away. Damn, that's gonna be fucking insane. Car accident. Otis. These people could be in a car together. All right. Set up. Spirit set this up. Somebody was doing. So this is an old ass uncle. These could be brother and sister on your dad's side. Ooh. Ha ha. That's crazy because Divine Masculine great aunt just passed away. Somebody coming to get you. Renewal. There's a renewal happening when somebody get buried. Remember I kept saying that somebody was gonna pass away. And when somebody passed away, like things was gonna be made easier for you. All right, a grandmother is taking out a great uncle and a great aunt. All right, so it could be a great uncle or a great aunt that's getting thrown the fuck up out of here. Or there is a great aunt and a great uncle taking somebody out, taking a grandmother out. There's a whole bunch of shit here. All right, waiting to call until they get ready to come get you to avoid drama. That sounds about right. All right, so somebody could be trying to avoid drama right now. Somebody wants something to be perfect. Somebody, somebody feel like somebody feel like they would make you fuck something up because your mouth and their actions. My masculine definitely on that shit. Texas is here. Renewal. Your life is about to change fast. All right, this person is watching you on social media as well. This person is keeping an eye on you. All right. Look, I said right. This relocation soon. This person is manning up, doing what the fuck they supposed to do. All right, this look calling you, telling you to pack your shit. I'm coming. Plot twist. All right. There's something turning into a relationship. Libra is significant. Virgo, Libra, Cuz is significant. Somebody love you bad as hell. All right. Somebody trying to get in the way, but ain't nobody getting in the way. All right. It's no longer karmic. They learn their lessons. All right. Your first plan is getting ready to happen. All right. So you could have planned something with this person. You could have planned something with this person. A fucking great aunt and uncle. Some of the old ass bitches in your family passing away in a car accident. Simple. If y'all think spirit can't make your ass leave here all together, it definitely can happen. That's crazy. Alright, let me keep reading. And then I'm going to jump into this personal read. If anybody wants a personal read, let me know. Alright, generals are $10 at this time. Alright, there's three more to be given. Alright. Your entire life is getting ready to change. Somebody did candle magic, but they don't understand. They helped your ass out. Somebody coming to tell you the truth. Somebody is coming to tell you the truth. All right, they know. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. Coming from the dead. Your ancestors coming from the dead, whooping ass. They ain't playing. What's going on? It's a symbol. I can't pronounce it. But all seeing eye. What's going on? All right. Somebody sees how spiritually ranked you are because they goofy ass did candle magic on you, and now they ass dying, dumbass. All right. As soon as you talk to this person, you're leaving. All right. This person wants to come your way and tell you everything. All right. This person want to see you bad. All right. They know. Somebody knows that you know shit. All right. Somebody know you find out shit with no effort. All right. A loft. You could be moving to a loft. East is significant. Divine masculine and divine feminine is getting ready for exciting times. All right, now, yesterday. All right, somebody's preparing for something yesterday. Somebody is pulling up a whole new person. Somebody is getting something situated. All right, somebody is doing something for you. I promise you, somebody is making some sort of home for you. All right, money tree is here. Somebody is making special plans to be with you. Land. Somebody is doing something that you just would have never thought. Okay, this person is getting shit together for you. Maryland, renting a car is significant. Somebody could be renting a car. All right. Somebody is manning up. This shit finna go crazy. I'm finna go ahead and end this read. All right. All you gotta do is wait. All you gotta do is wait. That's all you gotta do, and that's the hardest part. My hardest part is me getting these readings out. All right, fast action is coming in. Fast action is coming in. All right, if anybody is wanting a reading or you know somebody who gets frequent readings, all right, please let them know. All right, please let them know. I am working extra hard this weekend because the rooms are up. All right, I got a special deal on them, but they are still up. All right. So if you know anybody who wants readings, please let me know. All right. And if you are loving the content, please, all right, donate. All right. Nothing is too small. All right. Nothing is too big. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this read on YouTube, and I might do a part two because that shit was really good. All right, so I'll probably do a part two later on the Divine Feminine. All right, take care. If you're looking for a read, please feel free to email me mermaidariel1983 at gmail.com.